This lesson is on rational equations. The first thing we'll look at is 5 over x minus 7 minus 8 over x plus 7 equals 52 over x squared minus 49. Let's factor the denominators. X minus 7 remains x minus 7. X plus 7 remains x plus 7. But x squared minus 49 becomes x minus 7, x plus 7. So we have 5 here, we have 8 here, and we have 52 here. Next, we've got to build common denominators. The common denominator will be x minus 7, x plus 7. So let's do that. Let's build x minus 7, x plus 7. The 5 and the 8 and the 52 were there before, and we look to see what's new. So x minus 7 was there before. So x plus 7 is new on the bottom, so let's put x plus 7 on top. X plus 7 was on the bottom, so let's put x minus 7 on the top. Nothing is new here, so 52 stays on top. So what I get here is I get 5x plus 35 all over x minus 7, x plus 7. Here I get 8x minus 56 over x minus 7, x plus 7. And on the bottom we have 52 over x minus 7, x plus 7. So once I have common denominators, I can rewrite this. So this fraction minus this fraction equals this fraction. So let's rewrite it that way. 5x plus 35 over x minus 7, x plus 7. Minus 8x minus 56 over x minus 7, x plus 7. Equals 52 over x minus 7, x plus 7. So I can write it as a single fraction now. So we have 5x plus 35 minus 8x minus 56 over x minus 7, x plus 7 equals 52 over. So if this is the case, the bottoms are equal, so the tops have to be equal. So what is the top here? 5x plus 35. Let's distribute this negative minus 8x minus negative plus 56 equals 52. 5x minus 8x negative 3x. 56 plus 35 gives me 91. So if that's the case, then I get negative 36. Negative 36 equals 52 minus 91. Negative 36, I'm not sure where that came from. Negative 3x is what I wanted to say. Equals 52 subtract 91. So 52 minus 91 is negative 39. And then we divide both sides by negative 3, and we get x is 13. Is 13 acceptable as an answer? Well, it can't be 7. That would make the bottom 0. It can't be negative 7. That would make the bottom 0. Can't be 7 or negative 7. So 13 is a perfectly good answer. So that indeed is my solution to that question. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at another problem. This time I will do 3 over x plus 8 plus x over x minus 4 equals 7x plus 9 over x squared plus 4x minus 32. And straighten that out a little bit. So factoring the denominators, what do we get? X plus 8 is x plus 8. X minus 4 is x minus 4. X squared plus 4x minus 8 is x plus 8x minus 4. Well, that's nice. Bring the tops over. Here's 3. Here's x. Here is 7x plus 9. Now, what do we want? We're going to build common denominators. Common denominator is x plus 8 times x minus 4. Common denominator, x plus 8 times x minus 4. The numbers that were there before, 3 was on top before, x was on top before. 7x plus 9 was on top before. Now let's look for what's new on the bottom. X plus 8 was there before. X minus 4 is new on the bottom, so let's put it on the top. X minus 4 was there before, so x plus 8 is new. Put that on the top. Nothing is new here, so nothing new has to go on top. Distributing 3x minus 12 over x plus 8, x minus 4. X squared plus 8x over x plus 8x minus 4. Equals 7x plus 9 over x plus 8x minus 4. You can put all those in parentheses if you want, but you don't have to put them in parentheses here because it's addition. It's not as big an issue. So I have this fraction plus this fraction equals that fraction. 3x minus 12 over that common denominator. X plus 8x minus 4. Plus this fraction, x squared plus 8x. Over that denominator over x plus 8x minus 4 equals 7x plus 9 over x plus 8x minus 4. So if that's the case, I can write a single fraction here, 3x minus 12 plus x squared plus 8x over x plus 8x minus 4 equals 7x plus 9 over x plus 8x minus 4. At this point, you'll notice that the two bottoms are the same, so the tops have to be the same. So if that's the case, we will say 3x minus 12 plus x squared plus 8x has to equal 7x plus 9. Well, let's look for like terms here. X squared. 8x plus 3x is 11x. Plus 11x minus 12 equals 7x plus 9. Let's subtract 7x and subtract 9 from both sides. Subtract 7x here, subtract 7x here. Subtract 9 here, subtract 9 there. What does that leave me? X squared 11x minus 7x plus 4x minus 12 minus 9 minus 21 equals 0. Factoring this, I get x plus 7 times x minus 3 is 0. Check it out, x squared, 7x minus 3x, 4x, 7 times negative 3, negative 21. Now I get x plus 7 is 0, or x minus 3 is 0. So here I get x is negative 7, or x is 3. Now let me check. Are those allowable? In my original question, I had x plus 8 downstairs, so x cannot be negative 8. Well, it isn't. I had x minus 4 downstairs. X cannot be 4. It isn't. X cannot be negative 8. X cannot be 4. So indeed, both the negative 7 and the 3 answers work. So my answers to that question are, indeed, negative 7 and 3. All right, let's take a look at one more question here in the world of rational equations. This time we will look at 9 over x plus 4 plus 8 over x squared minus 16 equals 1 over x minus 4. Again, we're going to factor the denominators, the bottoms. X plus 4 is x plus 4. That cannot be factored. X squared minus 6, of course, is x plus 4, x minus 4. Leave x plus 4 alone. Leave x minus 4 alone. X squared minus 16. X plus 4 times x minus 4. Bring the 9 over, bring the 8 over, bring the 1 over. Build a common denominator next. The common denominator is x plus 4, x minus 4. X plus 4, x minus 4. The numbers that were on top before, here is 9, here's 8, here's 1. Look for what is new. X plus 4 was there before, so x minus 4 is new. Put x minus 4 on top. X plus 4 was there before, x minus 4 was there before, nothing is new. X minus 4 was there before, so x plus 4 is new. That goes on top. Where are we now? 9x minus 36 over x plus 4, x minus 4. 8 over x plus 4, x minus 4. 1 times x plus 4 is just x plus 4 over x plus 4, x minus 4. Okay, well, what are we going to do? This fraction plus this fraction equals that fraction, so let's write all that down. So 9x minus 36 over x plus 4, x minus 4, plus 8 over x plus 4, x minus 4, equals x plus 4 over x plus 4, x minus 4. So these two things have the same denominator, so I can write it as a single fraction. X plus 4, x minus 4. We're going to have 9x minus 36 plus 8 is going to equal x plus 4 over x plus 4, x minus 4. The two fractions are equal. The bottoms are equal, so the tops have to be equal. So 9x minus 36 plus 8 has to equal x plus 4. Negative 36 plus 8 is negative 28. So 9x minus 28 equals x plus 4. Let's subtract 1x from both sides, which will give me 8x minus 28 equals 4. 8x minus 28 equals 4. Let's add 28 to both sides. So we get 8x equals 32. Divide by 8, divide by 8, x equals 4, but I don't think so. Because if we go back to the original question, can x denominator? That's a problem. The 0 in the denominator is not going to work for us. So therefore, the 4 that we thought was our solution isn't, and I've got to say that this has no solution. And that will conclude this lesson.